I gotta be honest. This feels really good. This feels really good. This Eagles team looks really, really good. We've won multiple different ways. As the Eagles fans, this feels like the real deal.
You want Philly food?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
What's going on, you guys? This is your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco, and it is Philly the podcast. Honestly, I think I'm in shock right now. I'm gonna be 100%. I feel like I'm in shock right now. What I just watched from the Philadelphia Eagles was not necessarily what I expected. Now, I did say prior to this game, I made a video last night saying that, this could either be a very, very good game or this could be a blowout in favor of the Philadelphia Eagles. I really didn't see much of an in-between. I thought that either Derrick Henry was gonna get going and it was gonna kill us off of, the play action and stuff like that, and it was going to be close, or we were just going to stop him like we did today and just basically be able to control this game. Now, there were good things, there were obviously bad things from this game as well, but overall it feels like we almost can't even beat ourselves at this point. We're going to get into all that. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe, join the family. We are on the road to 4K. We're like less than 50 away, so if you're not subscribed, it would mean a lot to me if you guys hit that subscribe button. Now, let's get into it. So I'm going to start with the bad. I'm going to start with the negative because it was an eyesore. It was the elephant in the room. It is what it is. The offensive line seemed to keep on shooting themselves in the foot. It felt like almost every other play it was a false start. It was a hold. It was something on the offensive line. I think we ended up having around like 11 penalties in total when I'm recording this. Game's still going on. Obviously, we were able to bench a whole bunch of players. I wanted to bench them in the third quarter. We went out there, put up another touchdown, and were able to kind of get Gardner Minshew and everybody in there. But the offense has to get better at that. Obviously, Nick Sirianni said that it was all on him. He said it was his fault that there's too many counts. There's way too many counts, and he's making it too tough or too complicated for his offensive line, and he's going to try and fix that. I like that you're taking accountability for your team, not putting it all on them, but at the same time, I want to see that offensive line get better. Jeff Stoutland wasn't as upset as I thought he would be, so maybe it is just on Nick Sirianni. Maybe this is something he needs to clean up and talk to his offense and get on the same page with his offensive line, because obviously there's different groups for every single position on that offense, so everybody has to be in unison. Everybody has to be on the same page. But look, that's really all I have. That's the only negative I have. This Philadelphia Eagles team is real. This Philadelphia Eagles offense can score in so many different ways. We've shown that this week. We've shown that last week. We've shown that, weeks prior. If it's going to be a slow down, slug them out type game, and we got to win on the ground, we have shown to be able to do that in historic fashion, right? And then if it's you got to go out there and pass the ball, we've been able to show that we can do that. So let me move my dog real quick. All right, I'm back. So if it's passing the ball, we've shown that we can do that. We've shown that we can win in any type of way. If it's defensive games, if the defense has to go out there and win us a game, we've done that. It's like, if you are making a resume for the Super Bowl, we have literally put so much on this resume that it does not make sense to not say what I'm about to say, and that is this team needs to win a Super Bowl. This team needs to win a Super Bowl. I don't care what the Dallas Cowboys fans are going to say to that. I don't care what other fans are going to say. I don't care what analysts say about that. I don't care what our own team fans say about that. I know a lot of people are going to be like, hey, and I'm one of those people. Don't get me wrong. Our future is very bright. But this type of team, this type of run that you're on, you have to capitalize on it. We don't know what's going to happen with Jalen Hurts' contract. I'm assuming we're going to get his last year of his rookie deal. I do assume that we're going to extend him before next year, but I'm assuming that Howie Roseman's going to be able to work it into a way that he gets a big signing bonus, doesn't change necessarily the way that his year is structured for his final year, so we still have that rookie cap hit. I'm assuming he's going to work something out there, right? But at the end of the day, there's question marks with James Bradbury, who made some big plays in this game. There's question marks with Kaiser White, who obviously, came out of the game. He was making big plays. Nakobe Dean looked good. Reed Blankenship, the emergence of Reed Blankenship is going to be a big question mark next year. So we don't know what's going to happen. And then you factor in that there's going to be a lot of poaching, a lot of vultures trying to get our offensive and defensive coordinators. So things might not be nowhere near what they are right now. I'm not saying that will be worse. I'm not saying we'll be better. I'm just saying that it's going to be a lot of changes. So you have to take advantage. This team is just built so differently. I really, truly do feel that. What else can you ask of us? How else are we supposed to win? How else are we supposed to go out there and prove that we are one of, if not the best team in the league? And don't get me started on MVP. I think Jalen Hurts is leading MVP votes right now. I'm taking Jalen Hurts right now over Patrick Mahomes. I'm sorry. And the reason why is because he's done it in so many different ways. A.J. Brown was having a couple of bad games, giving up some fumbles, not necessarily seeing the targets that he's used to. You lose a Dallas Goedert. You lose all these guys, and you're still able to go out there and put the team on your back, whether it's on the ground, whether it's through the air, whatever it is, you go out there and you do it. So look, I'm giving Jalen Hurts the nod right now. I'm really feeling it right now. This team is something different. This is exactly what Philadelphia Eagles fans and franchise have been waiting for. So I'm excited. I think that this is just a sign of things to come for these Eagles, man. So let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments, man. 11-1, and it feels so good. 11-1 sounds so good. But y'all know what it is, man. It is Fly Eagles Fly, and we are out here. Baby, you wanna say peace?
Peace. Eagles fans everywhere, this is for you.
Fly Eagles flying on the team. Touchdown. Time to get Jalen this ring. You don't really want to start a thing. This a bird gang nation, baby. It's a Philly thing. Hater, and you looking like you type trash. I'm just here calling on Philly the podcast. And we can call a man dog or watch Miles score off the handoff. Rest of the division, your man soft. Jackson like Sean, hunting like Randolph. Season here, early time to do 'em in. Your boy Philly Fresco, thanks for tuning in.